Mến chào các bạn, mình là Thủy Lê, huấn luyện viên cuộc sống của học viện Proctor, người sẽ giúp các bạn chuyển hóa cuộc đời của mình từ bên trong, nơi chứa đựng sức mạnh, tiềm năng và các công cụ sáng tạo phi thường, giúp bạn kiến tạo cuộc đời bạn thực sự muốn trải nghiệm tại đây và ngay bây giờ.
I remember dropping by my aunt and uncle's house. They're gone now, God bless them. A house full of kids, and he was working overtime every night trying to make enough just to get by. Didn't have a car. Had to go all the way across Toronto, big city, on public transportation. Lived a very ordinary life. I dropped by one Christmas, and they're rushing around to get credit cards in all the big stores so they could buy the kids Christmas presents. And I remember Don saying, well, never mind, next year will be different. And I looked at him, I said, you want to know something, Don? You're full of crap. Next year's going to be exactly the same as this year because you never change. Well, I said, don't start that stuff on me, Proctor. I said, why don't you change? He knew I changed. I changed like night and day. He knew me when I was losing. Now, they were paid every 2 weeks. They had budgeted to live on this pay. So 3 times a year, he got 3 pays in a month. That third pay was always an extra pay. They decided they were going to come to a seminar. I was doing seminars every Tuesday night for 8 weeks. 2.5 hours a night, 3 hours a night for 8 weeks. I made them pay to come to the seminar. They thanked me right up until their death for making them pay. I knew if they didn't pay, they wouldn't keep coming. But I knew that money meant a lot to them. And I knew that they just couldn't permit themselves just to throw it away. So every Tuesday night they'd come. Ed Mark said, for 3 weeks, I had no idea what you were talking about. You're talking about spirit and vibration and all this stuff. She said, I knew nothing about any of that. But then one day, you said, I want you to write a list of everything you want. And she said, I couldn't think of anything I wanted. I had not been thinking of what I wanted since I was a young girl. It was always, what's Dawn want? What's the kids want? Never what she wanted. And she said, when I started to write, I couldn't stop. When they died, they had their own business. They were billionaires. They had a beautiful home in Florida, as well as the one in Toronto, and the family still run the business. Everything in their life changed because they changed their thinking.